Hey YouTube and Elle and Presley and everybody else on this channel. I know I haven't made a video on my own channel in a while, and I decided, since Elle just put out a video of, I'm sorry, I'm watching my friend's dog, and he is just so whiny. My mom just left. She'll be back soon. But I want to make some tips for 5 more things that you could do at the park. I am a frequent visitor of Disney. I've been twice this year already. Once for New Year's during the Rose Bowl, which I commented on Elle's video about it. And it's a great tip. Usually if you go during sports events like Super Bowl, World Series, Rose Bowl, Orange Bowl, Sugar Bowl, Tostitos Bowl, whatever bowl there is in football, you're usually going to get light crowds because everyone will be either at the ESPN zone in downtown Disney watching the game, which on sports events like that, avoid the ESPN zone if at all possible, because it's going to be extremely crowded. So I wrote down on my phone here, and my background is I have this little bunny that I take with me to Disneyland every time I go. We get her new outfit. I just took her to see Cinderella, and it was absolutely adorable, and that's my thing. So I wrote down 5 more things. This is also for trips in general, or as you get older, as your kid gets older at Disneyland, because I've been going since I was a year old. And I've loved it. I've been 25 times. I just had my 25th time for my Sweet 16. So, alright. First tip, the bag gets smaller as your kid gets older. When your kid gets older, they're going to be more entertained by the things in the park, so they're not going to need as much. Right now, me and my sister's almost 18, we only need a jacket, sunscreen, sunglasses, camera, phones, and what else? An autograph book and pen, and that can fit in our purse, which I have a Minnie Mouse 1928 purse, and I keep most of my stuff in there. Also, if you're going to go on water rides in the summer, a change of clothes, but that's really it. Your bag gets smaller as your kid gets older. Let me just unlock my phone again. 2, bring tall shoes if your kid is on the verge of height, like if your child is 46 inches tall, and most of the rides require like 48 inches. My dad actually, we brought my cowgirl boots when I was about 8 years old. I was barely too short to ride California Screamin', so I brought my cowgirl boots, and then I was tall enough. So if you have a little girl and you have cowgirl boots, I'd do that. Or just dress like Jessie, and you'll be fine. Or Woody, or whichever. But yeah, just something to add a little bit of height if they're desperate to get on a ride. I would definitely recommend that. Just, yeah, keep that in the bag. Number 3, keep souvenirs to a minimum. I see 3. 3 is the maximum, because if you get a ton, I know, Toby, I'm sorry. If you get a ton of souvenirs, then you're going to be carrying those bags around, and you're not going to like that. So, and plus your kids are going to want to grab and play with it the entire time. So if you want to keep it to that 3. I usually don't get souvenirs anymore. I get a T-shirt, but I get sticker shock really easily. And the most inexpensive shirt I've seen in Disneyland was $29. And even still, for my birthday, and I had $300 on me, it's expensive. Number 4, if a child is young, keep a travel journal or autograph and photo book. My parents, actually, this is for travel in general. My family went to Europe when I was really young, like I was 2 years old. And the only thing I remember from that is seeing the Queen of England twice in the same trip, which is cool. But I didn't remember a lot of it. So what my parents did is they kept a travel journal for my sister and I, and they wrote an entry in it every day. And keeping an autograph book and photos for Disneyland is a great idea, because your child might not remember it, but the photos will help be like, yeah, you were there. Don't say I never took you to Disneyland. But still, it's just like $10 for a pen and book. It is so worth it. My sister and I just filled an autograph book the last time we went. It was great. It's absolutely wonderful. And you get to see all the memories of your child growing up if you go to the park more. So yeah, just keep that so that they have that memory and so that you have it too. And 5, go to crowded rides during parades and fireworks. The parades, you can see them once and then it's really cool, but then you see it again. It's the same thing over and over again. And the fireworks, yeah, it's fireworks. It's not really much, but I've been 25 times. Well, people are watching the parade and watching the fireworks. That leaves rides like Indiana Jones, Small World, and all of the big popular rides deserted. The only ride that isn't really deserted during parades during the day is the Matterhorn, but the Matterhorn's usually a 3-hour wait on a good day. That's about it, and that's from 16 years, 25 visits to the park. I just call it the park, or I just call it Disney because I've been there so often. I'm planning to go to Disney for the Disney College program in a few years. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, that's about it. I just thought that this would be a good idea. No one's posted a video response yet. I thought it would be a good idea to share some extra tips from a child who's grown up pretty much at Disneyland and Disney World once. I went to Disney World once. But it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth it to get the book and to know these things before you go, because then you're ill-prepared. And also, I remember in the video, I'll talk about her friend getting a Disney mobile app. I have that one as well as the Disney Mobile Magic app, which actually, when you're in the park, it tracks characters for you and tells you when they're going to be leaving and gives you that character schedule. So if you want to see someone in particular, then you can check that. The other app is called Mouseway, the one that she had in the video. I know, Toby, I'm sorry. Shh. He has abandonment issues, I'm sorry. The Mouseway app is actually really great because not only does it go through the park whenever they get the little red tag to scan it, it also can be updated by other people in the park, so they can time it themselves and they can tell you in the park what time it is. But also the disadvantage with that is that people that are outside the park can still time it as well, so they can mess with you and make you not want to do something and stuff like that. It also gives wait times for restaurants as well, which is actually really awesome. I'm sorry! And it gives stuff for shows like Jedi Training, Captain EO, and all the other stuff, which is really cool. I've never actually seen Captain EO, but I don't want to because personally Michael Jackson freaks me out. Yeah. Whatever. But I hope you guys liked this. I do want to make a bunch more Disney videos. I don't know if we'll go this summer because we're running short on cash. But I hope this helped you guys, all of you on the What's Up Moms channel, and Elle and Presley and Ross and all of you guys. I hope this helped you a lot. And that's it. If you guys have any questions about stuff in the park, or I ask characters questions all the time that people leave me, leave your questions to me or to characters in the comment box below. And yeah, peace and kisses, and I love you guys. Bye. Be quiet, Toby.